here we are. Oh, hello, fellow detainees. It's been a bit of a hard year, don't you believe? And, just in case there are a few of you that do not know who I am Lord Justice Shocks, Lord Keeper of the Crab, of Mockmare fame. Well, it's been very hard for a lot of you out there in your small hovels trying to make the best of it. It's been very hard for me too, as you can see from my less than splendid surroundings. I had to give up my rooms for giving shelter to the less fortunate. Never mind. Anyway, I thought I would come and have a few words with you about the forthcoming year. Let's hope it's going to be better than this one. Anyway, I hope you've done well, and I believe you have. A lot of you have worked very hard in keeping social distancing and keeping yourselves busy. Some of you have been cooking, and I know a friend of mine, Vanessa, she's been learning golf and ping pong. Splendid. I too followed her example, and I've been playing chess by myself and also learning the violin. Now, the violin I always thought was most difficult, and of course, then to get proficient at it must be. But look. Yes, I'm going along famously. Everybody should have a go when you've got the time. It's splendid. And I've also devised, especially for the ladies, some gentle exercise, as it's very good for you, you know. And what it is, girls, look at this, look. Quite easily made up in the kitchen, and you can add weight to it if you like by filling it up a bit more. So you can go charge for exercise for the lungs, and then for the right arm, it's lifting it up as best you can, and maybe if you get a little tired, take a few sips, and then it gets lighter. But then, as you get stronger, you can actually put that down, and you can go up a little bit. Look at this. This is splendid. Look, there you go. Splendid. It's designed to increase the muscle mass, as they say. And look at that. Up and down, up and down. Splendid it is. Oh, by Jove, by the end of the evening, you don't feel as though you have had any strenuous exercise at all. It's really good. Do try it one evening. And, get together with your husband. You will really enjoy it, I think. It's always been good for me. Still, I'll put it away for the time being. One mustn't overdo a good thing, must one? What else? Oh, yes, I've been doing a few judgments, just in case, you never know. I might catch up with that Gurdon Bird. Oh, I'd say she's wanted all over 5 counties for murdering tunes. Yes, it's amazing. But one day I shall have her in my courtroom. Ha ha! But not at the moment, eh? Goodness gracious, it's very tiring. Anyway, let me tell you, I was watching the news And they were saying that you can drive quite far if you want. But they never said quite how far. Whether somebody take it into their head and disappear altogether, go to Scotland or somewhere like that. But I doubt if they'd let you in, No. But, oh, yes, yeah, something made me laugh. Oh, it was a young girl asked one of the people on the television who knows about this sort of thing whether she could go and visit her mother. Now, I thought, there's a splendid young lady looking after her aged parents and everything. And the young man said, I couldn't believe my ears. He said, of course you may, but if the other parent's there, he'd better make himself scarce. And I thought, what's the point of that? What's the point of that? You're going off to see your parents, i.e. parents, with an S on the end, not parent. How's the father or the mother going to feel if they're going to be shoved off into an annex for the duration of your visit? It's not really fair, is it? And then it occurred to me that if they're living together, then that either they've got it or they haven't. And so it wouldn't make any difference, really, would it? My God, it's amazing. And some of the things, they say, oh, do go along, you can do your shopping, but, and children going to school, young children running around all over the place like rabbits. Now, how in the blue blazes are you going to keep social distancing between small children? How could you? I mean, they can't even control nits. Goodness gracious, been trying for centuries to get rid of those, and still they haven't managed it. Measles, mumps, impetigo. One would think, why they have children at all? There's biological warfare in the classroom, because they're small children, they're picking up things, and it's all part of growing up. I think in the days when the plague was about, you had all that sort of thing. You didn't have the convenience of funerals. A young man would come round chanting, bring out your dead, and you would take them out there. It was like Biffa, really. Goodness gracious me. And you can't even have a decent funeral these days. You're only allowed one or two, and this is dreadful, dreadful. Very sad for the people concerned, though. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, I feel as though everybody has worked their hardest, and there's been sad, and there's been joyous, but either way, we will get through it. We will get through it, and let the virus be hanged. That's what I say. But you must be clever. You must take notice and remember. You see, that's what it does, lulls you into a false sense of security, saying, oh, no, it's all right. Pop on to the shops, throw away your mask, everything, nobody's going to get it. No, and then, oh, by Jove, I overcome myself then. It leaks out at you. And before you know where you are off to West Cornwall Hospital, where those poor people have been working so desperately hard and looking after those who have succumbed to the dreadful disease. So I raise a glass. I wish them all the best, and the heroes of this pandemic. So, if you've got one, go and fetch it quickly. And I would say, cheers to the NHS. God bless you. And we'll have a swig. Oh, splendid. I needed that. Anyway, enough of my prattling onwards. I just wanted to say hello, really. And I've been informed, they sent me a letter saying that the mock mayor isn't going to be performed this year. But maybe we'll see to that, eh? Maybe with how do you say, these newfangled things that everybody has, maybe we can do it. You know, I noticed Mayhorns did very well. They were bloody amazing, absolutely amazing, blowing their bugles from all over. One of the world's most, how do you call it, party, distancing, I say, is amazing. Maybe that's the future, Stay at home and have a party with everybody else not coming to your house to mess it all up and you having to put out food and all. They bloody buy their own. Stay at home. Instead of looking at the telly, they could look at the computer and have a chat. It'll be really good. Oh, hello, how are you? Do you have one of your cheeses? Oh, yes. They look rather nice. I think I'll have one of mine. Yes, and that could be the way, You wouldn't have to have people coming in your house at all. In fact, you could invite people you didn't like, and then you could put them on mute. They wouldn't know. It's amazing, isn't it? The things, And what else? Oh yes, I know. Later on, when things start looking better, this last thing I will tell you is that when you're in a dark place and you look down the dark tunnel and you see a light coming, it's usually a train coming. But it's true. You must be careful. Please, be careful. Be sensible, because you don't really get a second chance. I've seen some of the people that have been ill, and I don't mean just a sniffle or feeling a bit off colour. I mean really, really ill. In fact, they ought to invent a new word for how ill you get, because it is extremely serious. And those people that go out there coughing at people think it's bloody funny. Well, it isn't. Let me tell you, it isn't funny. So that's my serious note. Now, thank you for listening to me, and I do hope that we can meet again in more better times. Better times. And maybe we can do the mock mayor, maybe not. We'll see. Take it a day at a time. I do. I've been here all by myself, here all by myself in this place. But still, everything has a silver lining. I did hear tell the other day that there was a lady just hadn't seen her grandchildren for, a couple of months. I mean, how good is that? Brilliant! Little buggers coming jumping up and down on your sofa. Yeah, goodness gracious, splendid. But then again, I'm one of those people who like peace and quiet anyway. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day, and may I wish you all the best of luck. And do look after yourselves, and don't go running out too quickly, because you must still be very careful. I'm not going out. You won't get me going out there. It's all a trick of the bloody government, isn't it? Go on out there, matey. The more people go out there, goodness gracious me. Oh no, I'm staying here. Make sure I collect my pension. Ha ha. Yes. Anyway, cheers, my dears. Goodbye.